Today, we are cutting through the multi-billion-dollar marketing noise of the supplement industry to talk about two important supplements that deserve a spot in your routine: creatine and glutamine. I have been taking these two supplements for the last 25 years, and I will continue to take them for the rest of my training years. All right. We are going to look at these two supplements through a completely different lens, optimizing your cellular energy for maximizing performance and prioritizing your gut health for systemic recovery. In all reality, supplementation is an entirely individual blueprint, and it only helps if your foundation of real whole foods is locked in first. Let's break down why these two have earned a permanent spot in my weekly routine. So let's start with creatine. What is it? Don't worry, I won't go heavy into the science as it is very complex and it will put most of you to sleep. If you take away all the flashy marketing labels, creatine is just a natural amino acid your body creates and stores inside of your muscles. You can find it in most animal-based foods such as red meat, fish, and chicken. So think of it as your muscles' backup battery for explosive energy. When you lift heavy or push your body hard, it steps in like a lightning fast recharge to give your cells the fuel to squeeze out those extra few reps. Your muscle cells are made up of approximately 75 to 80% water. When you take creatine, your muscles pull in more water, and this makes the muscles more fuller. So, in short, hydrated, fuller cells is a cell in an enhanced recovery state. I put this supplement in the performance and recovery category, but it is mostly used for performance. Okay, let's go over the famous loading phase theory. You've probably heard people say you need to load with 20 grams of creatine monohydrate for the first 5 to 6 days as a saturation phase. Let's call that a waste of money and a marketing gimmick. Supplement companies want you to use 20 grams a day because it forces you to go through the tub faster. I know this because I used to own a supplement company. Physically, your body cannot absorb that much creatine, even in divided dosages. When your muscles become saturated, all that excess creatine sits in your stomach. This causes you to hold water in your stomach and leaves you looking bloated and soft, making you look like the Michelin Man after a cheat day. Instead, if you really still want to do a loading phase, go for 10 grams for 5 to 6 days, then down to 5 grams for the maintenance phase. Creatine dosages can be different for people when it comes to age, body mass, and sex. A 200-pound male bodybuilder may be able to take 10 grams daily with no issues because his muscle storage capacity is very high, while 10 grams would be too much for a 120-pound female because her muscle storage capacity is much lower. So, it is best to take creatine on an empty stomach with water or fruit juice. Okay, let's talk about the next supplement, glutamine. This powerhouse supplement is one of the most abundant amino acids in our bodies. When you put your body through physical stress, like heavy weight training or exercise, your immune system and organs draw heavily on your body's natural glutamine stores. If you don't replenish those stores, your body will take longer to recover. Another amazing thing glutamine helps with is your gut health. Your health originates from your gut, so it is very important to take care of it. If you want to perform better, recover faster, and feel good about yourself, pay attention to your gut health. They are all interrelated. So glutamine is the primary fuel source for the cells lining your small intestine. Think of it like a patch kit that repairs the small tiny gaps in your gut wall, keeping your digestive tract working at an optimal level. I put this supplement into the recovery category, and the recommended dosage is between 5 to 10 grams post-workout or before you go to bed. Glutamine cannot be mixed with beer. I'm sorry for all the beer drinkers out there, but it can be mixed with water or juice. And it is best to take on an empty stomach. Remember, training, nutrition, and supplementation is an individual blueprint based on unique genetics and training goals. So, high quality supplements are just the extra 10% of the equation. They mean absolute nothing if your foundation of real whole foods grown from the earth are not locked in. You know, there is a saying, you are what you eat. And when it comes to performance, recovery, and gut health, that is so true.